Let's go, the boys, come on! Come on, let's go!
Changes to the Liverpool starting lineup that eventually saw off Atletico Madrid. Alisson remains as their goalkeeper, whilst in the back four there's a first start of the season for Conor Bradley and a recall for Milos Kerkez either side of the midweek match winner Virgil van Dijk. Alexis McAllister returns to the midfield where he will partner Ryan Gravenberch. Further forward, Florian Wirtz is rested, so Szoboszlai will occupy his role, flanked by Salah and Gakpo. 2 starts in 3 days is a stretch for Alexander Isak as he builds up his match fitness, so Ugo Ekitike plays instead. And the bench must be one of the most expensive ever named, with Wirtz and Isak both ready to contribute as substitutes. Just one alteration from the Everton.
Now, the lunchtime kick-off is the first Merseyside derby of the season. It's the champions Liverpool who welcome their neighbours Everton to Anfield. We've got Alan Owen there for us and can join him live there now. Hello again there, Alan. Atmosphere is building at Anfield with just over an hour until kick-off. What is the team news?
Yeah, atmosphere certainly building up here, Hayley, indeed, and the team news has just dropped here at Anfield for this 12:30 kick-off. Changes from the side that beat Atletico Madrid late on here on Wednesday night. Let's go through the side in full. Alisson is in goal. Bradley comes in at right back. Konate and Van Dijk centre backs. Kerkez comes in at left back for Robertson. Szoboszlai and McAllister. So Isak drops to the substitute to Liverpool fans there that Florian Wirtz doesn't start this one. Robertson also on the bench, and Curtis Jones is fit again to take his place in the squad and is amongst the Liverpool substitutes. Frimpong as well dropping to the substitutes bench. So big changes as far as Liverpool are concerned, but let's bear in mind this is their 3rd game in the space of a week. As far as Everton are concerned, it's just the one change from their last game, that 0-0 draw against Aston Villa at Hill Dickinson Stadium. Now, Vitaly Mykolenko is back fit again and takes his place in the Everton starting 11. So James Garner can move away from left back and back into midfield, and that means that Tim Iroegbunam is the man that misses out, and he drops down to the substitutes bench as far as Everton are concerned. A substitutes bench that also includes the likes of Charlie Alcaraz and Dwight McNeil and Tieno Barry as well, because Beto retains his place up front, and the Evertonians really looking forward to seeing Jack Grealish maybe produce the goods in a Merseyside derby. So that is the team news here for the big one that kicks off in rather dull, wet conditions at 12:30 here. But rest assured, there'll be nothing dull about what happens on the pitch at Anfield.
Liverpool!
We will talk Liverpool before we do that, because as you can see on the video printer, the champions Sue are clicking through the gears. You all right, Clinton?
Yeah, it's 2-0 to Liverpool, and it's Ekitike with the finish. It's lovely play from Liverpool. We spoke about them maybe not sort of being as slick as what they want to be. They're certainly slick today. It's brilliant move. McAllister picks the ball up centrally, plays the ball into Gravenberch, and it's such a good assist from him. Just plays the ball. It means that Ekitike can take a touch out of his feet. Tarkowski's coming across, and then he just plays it through Jordan Pickford's legs. Brilliant play from Liverpool, and like I say, thoroughly deserved to be 2-0 in the lead.
There has been a goal in the 247th Merseyside derby, and Sue, who's hit the front?
It's 1-0 to Liverpool, and it's Gravenberch with the finish. It's a brilliant finish. It's been all Liverpool the start of this game. They've been playing the ball round so well, trying to draw Everton out. They created a couple of opportunities. They're pressing really high, but this time it's a ball from the right-hand side. It's a lovely run from Gravenberch, and he just guides it into that far post. past Jordan Pickford. It was absolutely brilliant. They win the ball so well. I think Everton wanted a free kick initially, but I don't think there's anything in that. I think it was a really good challenge. But yeah, they work it well down the right-hand side, and what a ball and what a run from Gravenberch. Nobody follows him, and he just guides it past Jordan Pickford into that far corner. Superb finish, 1-0 to Liverpool.
Saw off Atletico Madrid. Alisson remains as their goalkeeper. Whilst in the back four, there's a first start of the season for Conor Bradley and a recall for Milos Kerkez, either side of the midweek match winner Virgil van Dijk. Alexis McAllister returns to the midfield, where he will partner Ryan Gravenberch. Further forward, Florian Wirtz is rested, so Szoboszlai will occupy his role, flanked by Salah and Gakpo. 2 starts in 3 days is a stretch for Alexander Isak as he builds up his match fitness, so Ugo Ekitike plays instead. And the bench must be one of the most expensive ever named, with Wirtz and Isak both ready to contribute as substitutes. Just one alteration from the Everton boss David Moyes, his side having made an encounter.
Hey there guys, I trust that you guys are well. Just wanted to say hello all the way from Anfield, Liverpool.
It's Derby Day, Merseyside. Here we are, this is Anfield. We're outside, Cop End, ready to go. Kick off 12:30 live on Talk Sport. Don't know if Isak will start today, but they haven't got a bad replacement in Akiteki, have they? Be interesting to see if David Moyes can win it for the first time. He's never done it.
Reinforcement of natural choke points, and expansion of its defensive borderline. But it is Lithuania that is leading the project with the most detailed and ambitious plan. Its belt will be 48 kilometers deep, an invisible wall cutting across the territory in successive layers of resistance. To achieve this, the country is building 27 engineering equipment parks, strategically positioned depots that store all the material needed to raise defenses in record time. Inside will be barbed wire, concrete blocks, anti-tank hedgehogs, and dragon's teeth, ready to turn roads and fields into true labyrinths of destruction. The logic is not just to stop the enemy, but to employ a strategy known as elastic defense. Instead of keeping rigid fixed lines like the Maginot Line, the idea is to channel invading forces into pre-planned corridors. These corridors act as traps, funneling tanks and infantry into kill zones where they will be struck by heavy artillery, kamikaze drones, and NATO mobile forces. And this effort is not limited to the Baltic states. Poland has also joined the movement, announcing an investment of $2.5 billion in its own project called the Eastern Shield. The initiative includes fortifications along the entire eastern border, reinforcing the notion that NATO's eastern flank is turning into a continuous wall, designed to discourage any aggressive move by Moscow or Minsk. What we are seeing is coordination without precedent, a joint effort where each country, in its own way, is building a piece of a greater barrier. For Russia, this means that any attempt to invade through the Baltics would not face just a small, isolated country, but an interconnected web of defenses supported by NATO's full military infrastructure. And the question that remains is, faced with this colossal defensive belt, would Moscow still risk opening a new front of war against the Atlantic Alliance? As impressive as the plan may be, it does not erase a harsh reality. The numbers are not on the side of the Baltic states. Lithuania fields about 20,000 active military personnel, plus a reserve of roughly 13,000. Latvia has even smaller numbers, 6,000 active soldiers and just over 3,000 reservists. Estonia, despite its conscription system, maintains around 7,000 active troops and 30,000 reservists trained for mobilization. Combined, the three countries barely reach 80,000 personnel between active and reserve forces. For a territory with nearly